Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Authorities in Minnehaha County are investigating an overnight fire in the northern part of Hartford. Our news crew was on scene and able to capture this video.
The Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office tells KELOLAND News that heaters were being used to keep pipes from freezing. Temps of 8 below zero were felt on scene. Officials say the fire does not appear to be suspicious.
Charges are pending against 2 drivers after a crash in southern Sioux Falls. A car was heading north on I-229 when it hit a semi parked partially in the right lane. It went into the median and rolled.
The driver of the car suffered non-life-threatening injuries. The driver of the semi was not hurt. A 33-year-old Sioux Falls man was arrested, accused of assaulting 2 employees after he was confronted on shoplifting. It happened Sunday morning at the Family Dollar on East 10th Street.
An employee confronted the man who was trying to take some items. That's when police say the suspect started hitting the worker.
A second one jumped in to try to stop the assault. That employee was hit, and then the suspect ended up leaving. He was found outside in the parking lot.
Remo Bennett was arrested for robbery, 2 counts of simple assault and shoplifting. Police say one of the employees was taken to the hospital to be checked out.
Well, now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. The cold temps are sticking around, Scott.
Oh, it looks like cold temperatures for sure. Numbers easily below zero this morning to greet you as we have temperatures in the single digits and teens below. Yeah, throw in a little bit of wind and we're talking dangerous wind chills. Numerous wind chill advisories and wind chill warnings are in effect. You see our winds coming in from the northwest around 5 to maybe 15 miles per hour. And we're not talking any wind gusts this morning, thank goodness, because it's cold enough. Temperatures today will remain cold. Many locations in the single digits above and below zero. Brian will have more details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. In Pierce, state lawmakers are considering a bill that would take away a key component of IM-26, which legalized medical marijuana in the state.
SB 20 would change the affirmative defense clause included in the voter-approved measure that was designed to prevent the prosecution of medical marijuana users with debilitating conditions who are unable to obtain a card through the state.
If you don't need the medical card, don't need to see the doctor, don't need to go through the process, why get a medical card in the first place? We think that that's really important for the whole medical program.
The reality is that we're in a transition phase with the program just getting up and running, and a lot of doctors are hesitant to write these recommendations. People that put a lot of time and effort into getting that recommendation can't get it.
We take a deep dive into this issue and hear from a cannabis patient in this story right here on KELOLAND.com. Following a performance at the Super Bowl 56 halftime show, one of the biggest names in hip-hop is coming to Sioux Falls. Snoop Dogg will perform at the Denny Sanford Premier Center on April 19th. The concert also includes outlaw country star Cole Wetzel.
The two might seem like an odd combination to some, but apparently they hit it off when they met recently. Promoter Jared Johnson says it will be a unique event.
We get asked a lot to do things other than country or other than classic rock, and this certainly, is something different from what Sioux Falls is used to seeing.
General admission tickets go on sale this Friday. This week is National FFA Week, and members of the Harrisburg chapter are celebrating by bringing ag classes to the middle school.
Yesterday, members took career development events to students of South Middle School to give them an inside look at what FFA has to offer. They hope to eventually get an agriculture program in the middle schools.
Having agriculture in the middle school can help have students' potential leadership growth. I didn't know anything about agriculture before I started high school, and so having that background really helped me grow as a person.
The classes gave middle schoolers a closer look at food science, ag mechanics, dairy production, and vet science, all things that could be possible careers. That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
Yes, weather today. Well, looking ahead here to the forecast, we've got a wind chill advisory in blue, wind chill warnings there in pink, and it looks like we are going to continue to see sub-zero weather all day long in the northeast. We've had numbers this morning approaching 20 below zero in a few locations in the north, and I expect that this afternoon Sioux Falls area will climb to about 8. We'll be watching radar trends late tonight. We'll start to pick up a little better chance of snow in northern Nebraska, and some of that will clip our south and southeastern areas during the day on Thursday. A pretty good shield of light snow. We're talking nuisance accumulations, but with these temperatures so cold, it is worthy of your attention. There'll be a coating of maybe an inch or two in northwest Iowa and portions of southern Minnesota. I think Sioux Falls area probably a little closer to an inch when it's all said and done here by tomorrow evening. Another cold start to your Friday, but then we'll try to start warming things up a little bit better. Friday afternoon, 20s and even some low 30s in the southwest. And I think there's pretty good evidence to support a warming trend for early next week. See the expanse of the cold at the beginning of the forecast, but things are beginning to cut loose and heading toward a warmer direction next week as you look to our northwest. When southwest Canada warms up, here we go again, above normal temperatures for the beginning of the month of March. Already just around the corner. Today's high, 4 above in Phillip, 5 Mitchell, Brookings at 3. Partial sunshine, we've got that going for us today. Tonight, those clouds increasing in the south. The light snow chances through daybreak. Yankton area at 3 below. Light snow likely tomorrow. Sioux Falls, Worthington, Yankton, Spencer, and still plenty cold in Aberdeen at only 1. Sioux Falls 7-day, those back in the upper teens on Friday. Mid-30s Saturday. 40s early next week. And we'll keep those warmer numbers also going in Aberdeen there by the end of that forecast. So the other accompanying piece here is the lack of moisture. I know that's, in the back of your minds. A lot of you are asking about that. When are we going to start picking up some moisture headed towards spring? We'll keep an eye on that here as we enter the first few days of March, but it doesn't look like much yet. And for Pierre and Rapid City, that means probably increased fire dangers again next week. 50s are back by Monday and Tuesday in Rapid City. Well, check out the latest details online with our weather update at KELOLAND.com. Stay warm and have a great day.